Yo, what's good, fam? Welcome to PNP. It's your boy Rashad, one half of PNP, and today I'm here to talk about Brian Burns, stat predictions, and a couple other topics. Now, this was brought up and inspired by Rob Brown from the Rob Brown Show on ESPN Upstate. I have a weekly spot every Thursday at 1 p.m. on the Rob Brown Show, so please check that out. You can catch the replays on the Odyssey app. I'm on hour 2, so download the Odyssey app, go to ESPN Upstate, or search the Rob Brown Show. Check me out on ESPN Upstate. All right, this is inspired by him. Now, before we get into this content, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, get in these comments. Let me know what's good. All right, we on the road to at least 11,000 subscribers. It's taking us a long time to get to 11,000 subscribers. We got a 10K real quick. Now we slowing up. We need to like 250 people to hit the subscribe button and get us up to 11,000 subscribers. So if you're watching, it's free. Hit the subscribe button. Help us out. All right. You can also go to Newsbreak, download the Newsbreak app. The link is in the description box. Download that joint. We dropped a few exclusive pieces of content for Newsbreak when I was out with my kids doing dance dad duties. We dropped a few pieces of content on Newsbreak, exclusive to Newsbreak. All right. So download that app and catch us over there. Hit the follow button on Newsbreak. Now let's jump into this content. Rob Brown brought it up and he said, yo, at ESPN NFL put out a tweet and said, who is the most underrated player in the NFL? And I immediately answered and I said, yo, it's got to be Brian Burns. Obviously, he brought that up because Brian Burns was a very popular answer in the comments, in the replies. And it's obvious. Brian Burns is on a small market team. He's overlooked. The team hasn't been that successful. It's the nature of the beast when you're on bad teams. OK, you get overlooked. And it is what it is. But this dude is such an amazing talent. And I cannot wait until year 3. He's improved so much from year 1 to year 2, which we'll talk about in just a quick second. I think year 3 is going to be the breakout of the century. All right. Now, in order to understand where we got to go, we got to take a look at where we came from. All right. So let's jump into this. As you can see, Brian Burns in the year 2019, which was his rookie season, he improved a lot from year 1 to year 2, from 30 pressures to 57 pressures, from 7.5 sacks to 9 sacks, to 478 snaps to 750 snaps. OK, and he improved his PFF grade a lot. So this is just great improvement from year 1 to year 2. Obviously, just being available. He missed a couple games in his rookie season. So being available and being on the field just does wonders in itself. But also working on your craft and doing what you have to do to get better also helps. OK, so I want you to take a look at this piece of content. This guy is an amazing company. OK, these are the edge players who saw 50 plus snaps per game in 2020. And the 3 highlighted players who I just mentioned were the only edge defenders above the group average in every stat mentioned. So if you look at sack percentage, adjusted sack percentage, all that, they were above average. OK, and listen, Khalil Mack, Brian Burns, TJ Watt, great company for Brian Burns. OK, we'll take a quick look at the adjusted sack percentage. This includes sacks that were negated due to a teammate being penalized. This is crazy. OK, he would have had 2.5 additional sacks had another teammate not get penalized. OK, so this is crazy. And this gets into my and you can also see Hassan Reddick here as well. Hassan Reddick is another guy who we just picked up, who we'll talk about a little bit later. But that brings me to 2021 stat predictions. Now, before we get into that, we got to understand what Brian Burns has been doing. As you can see, this dude has been working hard. If you follow Stanley McGlover, his brother, you follow Brian Burns, you can see the offseason workouts are insane. This dude is putting in mad work. He's bulking up. The dude is going to be a straight up problem. Not to mention the guys around him, the defensive players around him. Understand that the secondary, the improvement of the secondary alone is going to help Brian Burns out immensely. OK, being able to have the quarterback hold on to the football that much longer is going to help Brian Burns convert those pressures into sacks. It's going to be great for Brian Burns. OK, not only that, we helped him out on the opposite side of him and we improved on the interior of that defensive line. We're talking about Daquan Jones. OK, we're talking about Hassan Reddick. Those guys, on those additions, are going to help him out tremendously. You cannot double team everybody. it's going to be nightmares for those quarterbacks, okay? And that brings me to my 2021 stat predictions. I believe he's going to go from 57 pressures to 72 pressures. We're talking about TJ Watt territory with these pressures. I'm talking 9 sacks to 15 sacks. He's going to have his double-digit sack season. It's going to be insane. I cannot wait. And just the availability, 750 snaps to 850 snaps. These guys are going to be on the field. He's going to play a lot more than he played last year, or marginally more than he played last year. And I think it's going to be great. Again, the players brought in around him and the improvement of the secondary, that is going to be a massive help to Brian Burns. And not only that, he's improving his craft on his own by himself. So I feel like, again, that PFF grade, we're going to be talking about TJ Watt territory for Brian Burns. It's going to be great. I have super high expectations for Brian Burns, and I cannot wait until this man puts it all together in year 3. Now, I cannot wait when everybody else catches up. They're going to see Brian Burns on display. It's going to be great. And he's finally going to get his just due. We're talking about Pro Bowls. We're talking about all that for Brian Burns this year. He's going to be great. Again, health is the key, right? He's got to stay healthy. And obviously, all this is contingent on him being healthy, playing all 17 games. It's going to be great. Cannot wait. And also, real quick, shout out to Stanley McGlover, Lucci, a.k.a. the hype man, the official hype man for the Carolina Panthers, which is Brian Burns' brother. I've reached out to him. We had a couple interactions on Twitter. If y'all want me to interview Brian Burns' brother, Stanley McGlover, Lucci, the official hype man of the Carolina Panthers, make sure y'all hit him up on Twitter. Let him know he got to come on the show, all right? Now, let me know what you guys think. What are y'all official stat predictions for Brian Burns? Do y'all think he's going to go insane? Do y'all think I'm crazy? Where do y'all think Brian Burns is going to land in the spectrum of edge rushers for the NFL? Is he going to be where he should rightfully be in the top 5, top 10 edge rushers? Where do you think he's going to be, all right? Let me know what y'all think. Make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and notification bell. Get these comments. Let me know what's good. That being said, I'm out. Peace.